What's up, guys? It's John here with Team Malevolent. Here we got
Marlon Lopez.
Marlon, new team member of Malevolent, and what are you going to show us today?
I'll show you a Noble Knight deck profile.
Noble Knights, all right. Noble Knights in 2019.
Yeah.
All right, and going to show us a couple combos after the deck, right?
Yeah, just a combo.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Some
good.
variations.
Let's see what it is.
All right, so 60 cards. You play a lot of bricks, so you're trying to not draw them. Just the Noble Arms, that's basically what it is. You're just not trying to draw multiples of them. All right, so anyways, so I have 3 mid-draw. Here's a clip with the Noble Arms. You special summon that Noble Knight from your deck. All right, and then the equip falls off and you can equip it to your new guy, and depends what you equip it to, you'll get effects like this guy. And he's equipped with the Noble Arms. You special summon a Warrior token. And this guy, you can destroy your Noble Arms and add back a Noble Knight from your graveyard. This guy sends Noble Arms, 3 Noble Arms, and your opponent randomly picks one, adds one to your hand. He's the one that you usually want to go for, just because you'll see the trap later. That's what gives you your most grind game. 3 Noble Knight Brothers. He's supposed to summon up to 2 Noble Knights from the hand, and then you can shuffle 3 Noble Arms or Noble Knight cards and draw a card. And he's not once per turn for the shuffling. And then 1 Dristan. When he's equipped with an equip card, you can destroy a card on the field. So you can summon it off the trap too during your opponent's turn and pop a card. 3 Noble Knight, I forgot his name in English. Anyways, so he special summons himself when you have a Noble Arms, and then if he's used for a Link material or an Exceed material, you can normal summon a Noble Knight monster again. Then 3 Gawain. You have a vanilla monster, you can special summon him from your hand. Then Queen Gwennifer. You can equip this card from your graveyard to a Noble Knight, and depending on the attribute, you get an effect. So if it's a dark monster, it becomes a catastrope whenever it battles. If it's a light monster, you can detach this to protect it once per turn from battle or by card effects. 1 Ektar. He's not once per turn. You can special summon him from the graveyard with banishing 2 Noble Knights. He's level 5, and if they can negate the special summon of a Exceed monster or Synchro monster you make with this. And 1 Noble Knight Artorigus. Play 3 Unexpected Die. He's just another monster you can extend with.
And so let me ask, have you thought about playing Merlin?
No, card's an asshole and shit. Because it locks you into Noble Knight, so you just make Isold and King pass as your best play.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember when that card came out and it was pretty hyped, but I didn't remember that it locks you into Noble Knights.
Yeah. And then 1 UA midfielder. It's another Garnet you summon off a card to extend for Isold. You play 1 Nibiru because you can search it in your turn 1 play. And then that's all for the monsters. Not gonna count, there's a lot of them. Play 3 Unexpected Die. You can go, well, you play a bunch of warrior extenders, so we'll just go for the extenders. 3 UA signing deal. This summons the midfielder for a warrior. The engage package. 3 instant fusion. And then Rhoda for a warrior. So all these get you to a warrior. One thing you can do is go this or this, and then you chain your Hornet drones. Then you get 2 warriors like that, and you can normal summon after that. So you just play all of these to go into Isold. Okay. And that's for the extenders. For consistency, you play 3 Heritages of the Chalice. This searches any of your Noble Knight equips or Noble Knight monsters. And then if they destroy one of your monsters by battle, you can add this back to your hand. And then it's once per turn for each effect. Then for the Noble Knight equips, play 1 Clarent. The monster gains 500 and it can attack directly once per turn. So, I mean, not in this variant, but in some other variants, you play like Mystic Mine and just make your big guy and just make them attack directly until they die. And 1 Living Fossil, just another extender and something you can send off Isold. 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Magical Midfield Breaker. If you open it, they can't impermanence you or ghost over you or whatever. Because this, you just you pass if they just do something to your Isold.
So are you trying to go first and just combo off?
Yeah, you can go first, but there's cards in the extra deck that let you go second too.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And 2 Archiduder. You can equip this to a warrior and destroy a face-down spell or trap, and the monster will lose 500 attack. And 2 destiny. This makes it so the monster is unaffected by being destroyed by card effects once per turn or by battle. And 1 Gallatin. This gives the monster 1,000 attack. During the stamina phase, it will lose 200. And all the noble arms, they also equip themselves if they're destroyed. So, 3 Caliburn. So this gives you 500 life points, and it also re-equips itself and gives the monster 500 attack. 1 Excalibur. This makes the monster untargetable, and you can banish it from the graveyard to either rank up or rank down your Noble Knight monster.
And so, why did you decide on these ratios for noble arms cards?
Noble arms, well, I mean, this one's just good in time, and it's one that re-equips itself. This one's good in graveyard, but it doesn't come up that often, but this one also does not re-equip itself, so that's why you don't play one of it. Because when you want a combo from a draw, you want them all to re-equip themselves so you can equip them to boars and get another search.
I see, okay.
Yeah. 3 Call by the Grave, just to, dodge hand traps. That's it for the spells. And then for the traps, you play 3 Shade Brigandine. It's another warrior extender. And then 3 until noble arms are needed again. So this card excavates cards from the top of your deck up to the noble arms you control. So usually you'll do 2 to 3, and you'll see your card, and you pick one, put them back on top of your deck in any order. And then, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard, you can banish it, especially summon a Noble Knight from your deck. So you can do some cool tricks with this card if you have multiples in them.
So are you normally using that as like a trap card, or do you have a way to send it to the graveyard usually?
Yeah, with boars, where is he? It says send Noble Arms cards, and this says Noble Arms. So you just reveal 3 of them, and your opponent randomly adds one to your hand, and you send the other 2 to the graveyard, and you add a card with that.
Sounds good.
And that's it for the main deck. That's 60 cards.
60 cards.
Now for the extra deck, you play 2 Noble Knight Artorigus. This guy, when he's Xyz summoned, you equip as many, well, 3 what's called Noble Knight, Noble Arm spells from your graveyard. And then once per turn, you can detach a material and destroy as many spells and traps on the field up to the number of Noble Arms you control. So you can either pop their back row, or sometimes you'll destroy your own stuff to equip to Drystin or one of your guys again. So just 2 of that guy. Sacred Artorigus. This guy does the same thing as this one, where you equip 3 Noble Arms when it's Xyz summoned. And then once per turn, you can detach to destroy a monster on the field. And then if you send to the graveyard, you special summon a Noble Knight from your graveyard. So you can like summon this back if you want, and rank it back up into this, or Drystin, whatever you need to do at the moment. So just 2 of him. This guy's a newer card, Custom. So this guy doesn't have the effect where you equip from the graveyard, but you can detach any number of Xyz materials and bounce on many cards on the field. So this is good against like Thunder Dragon and stuff when you can't search, so you just like bounce your Colossus and then you can make Isold from there. And then if you send to the graveyard, you can special summon a Noble Knight from your extra deck. So you can just like go for this or one of these, and just equip stuff from it when they're special summoned. Then 1 for utility, 1 Gallon Granite, just to search the 1 Nibiru in your extra deck. You can make this versus combo decks. If not, you just go for the rank 4 and make them untargetable. And then that's for the instant fusion. You can play 1 Appaloosa, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, Boral Sword, and 1 Bomber Dragon. So you usually just end with this, and you either make one of these during your opponent's turn. If you have the trap card, you can make this guy, and then you special summon a Noble Knight under him, and you blow their field up. There's just negate and spin. Yeah. And then just play 2 Isold. It's the card you're going to go into the most. It searches for a warrior when it's link summoned. You can send any number of equips to summon a warrior from your deck. So usually you're going to go for boars, sometimes brothers, and in some cases you'll go for Ektar just so you can do a rank 5 play. And
Looks good.
yeah, and that's it.
So that's the whole list, and so now you're just going to show us some, or a combo with the deck, right?
A combo, yeah. So usually just get Medrot, any arm that can re-equip itself, and an extender. We'll just go, I don't know, where is it? This guy.
So can the extender be, does it have to be a level 4 or can it just be any warrior?
In this case, it'll be a level 4. In any other case, if you have like any other 2 extenders, you can make the IP Masquerena play, where you end on Bomber Dragon with the traps engrave.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let's see.
But for this, let's go. Medrod, or do you want me to flip the other way?
Either way is fine.
Okay. So Medrod, equip, special summon this from your hand, use effect.
I really like those.
Special summon Wars. This will re-equip right here. You use his effect, and you'll send these 3. Your opponent randomly adds 1, so you'll just send those to the graveyard. And then from here, you'll make Isolde with these 2. Effect to add Ektar.
What are you trying to do that?
And this is just for follow-up for next turn, so you have something to do, because you have this and that, and then you can add like an equip later on. You can make a rank 5 during your next turn. So you have that and that. And use this effect to send any 4 equips. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Summon Noble My Brothers. Use Brothers effect. Just shuffle 1, 2, 3. Just put those back in the deck and you just draw a blank card. Doesn't matter what it is. You overlay. For a regular Torgus, I'm just going to put him in defense. Then you use effect. Equip 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, you can swap this out for Excalibur 2 if you want, so I'm just going to do that.
I didn't know the black thing, the front thing wasn't a stage.
So he has a 500 attack, you gain 500 life points. You can't be targeted and you can't be destroyed by battle by card effects once. And then if you want to, you can detach that to destroy that and re-equip it and gain another 500. And then you have this set. You'll activate the top 3 cards of your deck during their turn. And you'll just add one of them to your hand, so just add the boars or whatever. And then you'll still have your other 2 traps in graveyard. So let's say they clear your board, you can just banish that, special summon a guy, and then you follow up with this next turn.
Gotcha. So overall, it's just really big tempo play and a really hard to deal with guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Basically, and then if you're playing against combo, you'd make the Gallon Granite instead. And then if you have another extender, you make the IP Masquerena with these 2 and go from there.
Gotcha. So the rank 4 can be a Nibiru, or the guy that searches Nibiru. All right. Well, looks good. Anything else you want to say, Marley?
No, it was just a fun deck. I've played it since the cards first came out, since it was a playable deck. Shout out to Team Malevolent Gaming, everyone on the team. Thanks for letting me do this profile for my favorite deck. It's not the greatest, but it's something. So, yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for the profile, man. It looks good.
Yep.
All right. Team Malevolent signing out.